All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our final series of DCRL for tonight, though. Not overall, for tonight. And we have Division B playing. Got Golden Girls and Postmen. Omega is joining me. Omega, say hi.
Hello.
Oh, and my camera looks frozen, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. But yeah, I mean, I'll tell these guys how pumped are you? I guess for tonight's matchup. I think personally it's gonna be a pretty good one.
Oh yeah, we got two very close Div B teams playing each other. It should be very exciting. We haven't really seen any go to 7. I think this is the one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's the one.
Think it's the one. What do you mean by that?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think it's gonna be the first one to go to 7.
Okay. Oh, the first one to go to 7?
Yeah, that's what I mean by the one.
Okay. I mean, it could be just because of how close these guys are. There you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a 4 seed versus 5 seed matchup.
But I don't know, man. It's just overall gonna be a good one. I don't even know what else to say about it. But we can go ahead on over to the casters in screen and just look at the Division B standings overall. And I guess yeah, just right off the bat, what are you kind of seeing comparing both these teams?
Yeah, they're both pretty similar in most of the stats I'm looking at. There's not really much of an edge for either of these teams. Yeah, it's all just very close. I don't really have much else to say.
Get a new setup edge. What? I don't know what what is he talking about, bro? Okay, anyways.
Typical Whirl. Come on, man.
Edging. It's a good vocab word to learn. But yeah,
okay.
I mean, Golden Girls Postmen, you can see it right there in the standings. They are neck and neck, both 5 and 3. And the only thing that really separates them, besides every other statistic, is the 2% winning percentage that Golden Girls have over Postmen. So yeah, I mean, you to say that this could be the one to go to Game 7 isn't very far off or unlikely to happen. So I don't know, but going over here to Golden Girls and looking at these guys specifically, I will say that Vivo being a captain and coming off of a Division B championship from last season, I think he's ready for playoffs. And right there, you can see him leading the league in 0.76 assists per game. Almost, which is actually the same in his goals per game. I don't know if that's kind of funny or ironic in whatever way, but
I think it's interesting that they're the same, to be honest with you. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. But, you got Baba Kanoosh and Turtle Sir. And the thing is this team, they're all really good individuals, but they all work really well together. I think that's what makes them so great.
Yeah. And I think Turtle Sir, honestly, is kind of their X factor. If he's playing really well, they're popping off. We saw that when my team, McFlurries, played Golden Girls. Turtle Sir had a field day on us, and it did not go well for us, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, right? In Division B, we've been talking about it the entire regular season, and even now in playoffs, every single stream I feel like it's mentioned when there is a Division B match stream of how competitive it is. So I don't know. It's like I said, or like we both keep saying, it's gonna be an interesting one, and this could be the one to go to Game 7. But talking about Postmen here, what kind of things are you seeing right here? I know you can see some red stats for Swamp Donkey, so I'll let you go. Take it away.
Yeah, Swamp Donkey, he's leading Div B in both goals per game and shots per game, but he's also leading in demo per game, which is not exactly a stat that I would want to be leading in. I don't know how much of that is due to me or you, Crip, because we're both up there in demos per game.
Right.
So we're both probably partially responsible for that. But Swamp Donkey seems to be a pretty good player in kind of finishing the play and scoring and shooting, but not really coming in with a lot of the assists. So it'll be interesting to see if he just goes for a bunch of solo plays. We know he likes to kind of stay to the ground, and use his ground game to his advantage. But and both Ibex Jank and Fighting Hamster I think are solid supports for him, so it should be a pretty close series.
Yeah. And no, you actually said that I'd played against Eric. So my team, we never did play the Postmen.
Oh,
which
I
think
forgot that not everybody played each other.
Yeah, so realistically, if we'd have played them, I think it would have been 1.65 demoed per game. Yeah.
that might be a little closer.
But, no, I think, I don't know, both of these teams going head to head is so hard to say in our predictions, and like, going with that, I think, I don't know. This is so hard because I know they're in the chat and they're looking to see what I say and stuff. One team's gonna be upset or the other if I don't pick them. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Golden Girls take this one 4-2.
Okay, you're out here just about stealing my prediction. I was gonna say Golden Girls take it in 7.
Well, okay, so that's your prediction? You say Golden Girls in game 7?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it is possible, like you said, this one could be D1.
Yeah, it could be. I could be right.
You could be. That's our prediction. So
I could also be very wrong, so
exactly.
We'll see how it goes.
But I believe our predictions for chat are finished. We are going to load into this one. But, yeah, I guess spotlight players. Who do you think is going to be a spotlight player for both teams?
I think it's going to be Swamp Donkey for Postmen. And it depends on if Turtle Sir pops off for Golden Girls. Otherwise, it'll be Weevil.
Okay. Turtle Sir, Weevil. And then you said for Postmen who?
Swamp Donkey.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like captain versus captain. Seeing which one goes off here.
Yeah, I think both captains are very solid, and they're going to be leading their teams here.
Gotcha. But a nice solid shot coming out of Baba there. Turtle almost following that one up. I can already see how aggressive Golden Girls are playing against the Postmen here. That one actually almost coming across the goal line there. Turtle almost putting that one on net. It is going to go flying over to Golden Girls' corner as Baba Kanush kind of takes control of this one here. Going to go flying right off the backboard. Baba Kanush kind of reads it, but Fighting Hamster follows this one off. Ibex doesn't get the clear, but Quantic does take control. Almost gets a click over one. Crystal able to shut that one down. No goals being scored yet here, and I know for game ones we like to say they're particular type of games, but Golden Girls, they just seem like they are ready.
Yeah, they're keeping the pressure up here as Turtle Sword is going to opt to hit it right back towards the Postman. Weevil's going to get an interesting 50 on Hamster. It's going to go Postman's way. Ibex Jank's going to try to finish it, and Weevil comes out with a great save. But we've seen a lot of pressure coming out from Golden Girls here as Weevil gets a great demo. Baba sends it on net. An unfortunate miss from Fighting Hamster, and that's going to start the scoring here in game 1.
Yes, sir. Nice early start there for Golden Girls. Like I said, I don't know. I think the thing a lot of people know about Swamp Donkey in particular is he likes to play at his own speed and not so much adjusting to other teams. But when you're going against a team like the Golden Girls, I think you do need to adjust because, I don't know, it just seems like their speed and physicality always dominate in any series.
Yeah, that they definitely do. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were done or not.
No, you're good.
Let's see. So, Postmen here are going to try to get a goal of their own. We see an unfortunate double commit here. Ibex Shank is left last. He's going to hit it into the corner, though, and keep control, which is great. Fighting Hamster takes the turn here, gets it kind of around Weevil, and Turtle Sword's just going to boom it out. And I'm seeing a lot of boomer action, to be honest with you. We see that quite often in these lower divisions, and I mean, even in the upper divisions, you just want to get the ball out of your half. But I think whichever team can take control and keep the ball on the opposing half and keep pressure, which is what we've seen so far from the Golden Girls here, I think that's going to be what allows them to take advantage. We see an unfortunate miss from Ibex Shank, and Swamp Donkey's just a little bit offline here as the Golden Girls are going to go back on offense.
Yeah, we're a little under halfway this game here. Postman looking to get a goal to equalize. Bobakinu getting control of the ball and 100 boost right on time. Does take this one up. Does get an air dribble across. And it goes right on over one of the Postmen people there. Really nice air dribble play out of him. I'd love to see that. I mean, he's opening it up right away for Golden Girls there. Getting the 2-0 start from.
Yeah, no, it's a great shot, and it's just under the crossbar. I was a little afraid it was going to go bar out, but it was a great shot coming out from Baba to increase the lead. But right as I say that, Fighting Hamster comes back with one of his own for the Postmen.
There you go. Nice shot. Honestly, that was a tough angle for Fighting. He was able to find it. Now, they are only down 1-2, so we're keeping it close. Love to see that, because once the game kind of starts getting away, especially on playoffs, once the nerves are so high, you get a little bit out of hand. We'll see a really nice play out of Golden Girls there. Bomb Donkey being the aggressor there does beat one. However, Weevil takes control over it again. Gets a 50 up towards the middle. Babakunu's going to be there. Shoots this one on net. Hamster puts it off to the side. Really good save out of him. Going to start keeping it somewhat close. Does get the touch. It's going to go flying over to the left side of Golden Girls Field. Ibex taking this one slowly. Does get demoed. Again, they want to run at their own speed. However, Golden Girls, they're going to be fast. They're going to be physical. Got to be ready.
Yeah, I'm liking the demos I'm seeing already. There's been 2 that I've kept track of this game, with the first one coming out with the first goal. So this aggression from Golden Girls is honestly, I think, what's giving them the lead right now, as they're trying to get the ball out of their own half. Babaku's just a little bit awkward there, and Turtles are going to have to come out of net. Weevil's there for the great save. Booms it right back to Hamster, though. And Turtles are getting a little bit of an awkward hit around the corner, as everybody's kind of just flying at the ball, trying to clear it. Weevil's going to unfortunately miss here. Fighting Hamster's up.
That one's
great
in.
demo from Ibex, and that's going to tie up the game.
I mean, I think the Postmen are, I don't know, maybe subconsciously listening to what you're saying. They need to be a bit more physical, because there you see Ibex getting up. Perfect demo. So he's been at wide open, and now tied 2-2, 42 seconds left. Alright, 30 seconds left of this one here. Ball's gonna go run over to Golden Girls' current corner. Ibex taking an honest opportunity to score there. Ball's gonna get 50 across. Swamp Donkey looking to get something started here. Does get a shot on net. Weevil's there to kind of clear it though. Ibex slowing this one down. However, Swamp Donkey right back into their corner. We're gonna see what they can do here within the 5 seconds they have. It's gonna go floating over Ibex. Weevil doesn't get a touch. Turtlesaur is there. Keeps the ball up. Baba Kanoosh pops it up. Swamp Donkey's gonna follow this one up. And he decides to actually go to OT. I trust that this kickoff is doing a lot better.
Yeah, game 1 OT, we were saying that this one was going to be the one. Well, maybe you weren't, but I was. And it certainly looks like it. A game 1 OT, it looked like it might have been getting a little bit out of reach for Postmen, but they were able to tie it up here. As we see Golden Girls going on the offensive, Turtlesaur is going to try to hit it into the corner, keep possession. We see a great shot from Weevil just offline here, as Swamp Donkey's going to try to take it out mid. Turtlesaur's going to try to read this off the wall. Let's see what happens here. He puts it right on net, and Hamster's there for a great save. Weevil's going to follow this up, hitting it into the corner, but Ibex Shank is able to clear it out. And we just see unrelenting pressure here from Golden Girls as they just keep going after the ball, and their rotations are pretty great. And Weevil's going to get a great clear, and a little bit of a bump there. Almost looked like it was going to open the net up, but just seeing a lot of pressure coming out from the Golden Girls here.
Exactly. You see 2 shots almost going in there. Fighting Hamster doing all he can to keep it in. They are giving quite a bit of bumps to Golden Girls here. They're over a minute over time. So the opening kickoff adrenaline's kind of worn off now. But Weevil taking a nice 50 there. Goes to the side as Turtlesaur is going to take control of this one. Actually fakes Ibex out. However, doesn't move the ball forward in any sort of way. He does have a touch over one. Does get a 50. It's going to go over towards Weevil. Ball's getting moved right back and forth. Other team really able to take too much control, but this one's going over to the Postman's corner. Opportunity, not able to get a center there. Another 50 goes into the Golden Girls' favor. Swamp Donkey is up. Decides to go for a redirect. He was on 0 boost, so it makes sense there. A little bit of boomer ball going back and forth, both these teams.
Yeah, and we're going to see Postmen almost get a shot on net there from Eric Swamp Donkey, but it's not going to convert us. We see a great passing play, and Turtlesir is going to take game 1 for the Golden Girls here. What a play.
Yeah, I mean, Weevil honestly almost had a nice shot there, taking a, I guess, a little bit tighter angle inwards, but Lava, or no, that was Turtlesir, able to get the overtime finish on that one. Really good, strong start from the series.
Yeah, I want to highlight the bump there on Fighting Hamster from Weevil that completely opened up the net as well. We've seen so many bumps and demos, and I mean, looking at the scoreboard here, 6 demos from Golden Girls, but the 1 demo from Ibex Shank for Postmen ended up directly contributing to a goal. So, yeah, the physical gameplay has been something that's been very advantageous for both teams.
And honestly, what doesn't make sense to me is the fact that Postman only lost by 1 goal, yet they're getting absolutely clapped physically. Like, 6 demos to 1 is a lot, when you think about it. Especially,
absolutely.
I mean, yeah, every single player getting 2 demos per day. Pretty insane. But they kept it close. Postman somehow, hopefully looking to get this second game right on back, bring the series to a 1-1. You definitely don't want to let the series go early on.
Yeah, but if you get 2 down, that's pretty much the optimal time to take a timeout. We've seen a lot of that happening as well in the first week of playoffs here. So, you're down 1 game right now. It's far from over. You just gotta kind of start out with a clean slate and just forget about last game, have a short memory, and just keep playing the best Rocket League that you can here. As we see Postman starting out on the offensive. Weevil, however, with a great clear here right to where just about nobody is. Ibex is going to hit it to the wall, straight to Turtlesir, who looks to try putting it on net, but it's a little high and a little off. Weevil's just going to let it hit the ground. He's going to get it on Ibex.
What a shot!
Yeah, that was an interesting pinch here with Ibex. And Weevil's able to get this one right in the top left corner of the net. What a play.
Yeah, like redirected off of Ibex is good there. Just was not able to get high enough to get a 50, and he had a nice early start from Golden Girls. Again, it's just that sort of aggression that Postmen I don't think are quite ready for. However, they are doing decently enough, I think, on defense to where they have had some counterattack opportunities, but against Golden Girls, I just don't think that'll be quite enough.
Yeah, it might not be enough, as I thought I saw a great opportunity there from Fighting Hamster, but Golden Girls were able to get back on defense and save it in time. Turtlesir, what in the world was that?
That kid's pretty
that recovery was absolutely insane. Do we see the shot go in? No, a bit of a triple commit there. 2 from one team and 1 from the other, and Weevil's not able to capitalize on it, unfortunately. Swamp Donkey maybe looking for the pass. It goes out mid to Fighting Hamster, who's not there for the 50. And Weevil and Ibex here, 50. Turtlesir with a lot of open field here, and just off to the left. But that 50 is going to give a chance to Weevil, who's not going to be able to get it. Swamp Donkey gets a great hit towards the net here, and it's just, the ball's going everywhere. It's a little hard to commentate. It's just going so fast.
Yeah, those balls are flying.
Okay, Grip.
But, I don't know, like you were mentioning the spotlight player, almost a shot coming in there from Ibex, not able to sneak in. Turtlesir, he has been phenomenal spotlight player so far in this series. Like, I don't know, the dude, I think he's got significantly better in this regular season compared to where
100%. He's been really popping off these last few weeks, and he has been a large contributor to the Golden Girls' success. They've had a really good second half of the season. They didn't start out the greatest, but Turtlesir has been hitting his strides right when it's necessary here. As Ibex Shank is trying to hit this one forward, Swamp Donkey's going to take it for the Postmen, but they're just going to leave it to Turtlesir, who goes for the 50. Weevil's going to hit it out mid. Fighting Hamster's last back. It's a bit of an awkward touch there. Bob is going to hit it off the sidewall and gets bumped by Ibex. Seeing a lot of bumps here, and Turtlesir is going to finish this and make it 2-0 Golden Girls.
I honestly don't understand how that went in, but, well, I mean, I guess he does get the nice angle on it.
Yeah, he caught Swamp Donkey a little awkward as well, kind of facing backwards, mid-flip.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess not too many opportunities coming out of the Postmen in this game 2 so far. Again, I don't know. I think maybe they're also getting a little frustrated with the physicality Golden Girls putting them. I know Swamp Donkey in particular really doesn't like when a team, you know, relies on that sort of play style, but if it works, it works. And for Golden Girls, they've seen nothing but success in that sort of play style. Why can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. If it works, it works. You know what they say.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say something else, but that was the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, don't reinvent the wheel, which kind of also makes sense, but
Yep.
as you see, yeah, that was a very dangerous shot coming out, but Bob was able to make a great save, kind of going on the backboard there. Follows this one up. This is out mid for Turtlesur. Can he get the shot? It's on net, and there's a double commit from Postmen, but they do get the great clear here as Weevil's going to try to take control of this. He's going to try to maybe fake out Swamp Donkey, but Swamp Donkey's able to play that really well. Bob is going to try to take this up in the air and control it over Hamster, but he's not able to. Turtlesur is going to hit it to the wall. Swamp Donkey's out there mid. Can he do anything with this? Unfortunately, it looks like that's going to be a no as Turtlesur is going to clear this out. The Postmen just have not had a lot of great scoring opportunities, and when they have, there's been great saves from from the Golden Girls here.
Yeah. I don't know. There could be maybe a little distrust on the Postman side. I did see a triple commit come out 20 seconds before. Here we are, 20 seconds left in this game 2 here. Postman, something's gotta happen here. Bob is very awkward on the line, and Devil comes out. Ibex able to sneak that one in there thanks to Hamster getting that demo. I mean,
yeah.
19 seconds, it's not impossible.
No, that's a great demo, and we see once again the physicality is what's leading to goals. It seems like pretty much every goal has just been happening because of some form of bumper demo. So it makes you wonder if these teams are going to try pushing more and more for it. But now Postmen are in desperation here. They have 6 seconds to score a goal. Hamster's going to try to pass it out to Swamp Donkey, but Turtlesur's there to intercept it. Now the Golden Girls just have to drop the ball, which it looks like Weevil wants to do. Turtlesur's going to hit it out to the side, and Golden Girls are going to take game 2.
There it is. And we might be seeing a timeout here coming from these guys. We'll let you know. But these games, they've been close, game 1 and 2. They've only lost by 1.
Yeah, they've been close games, but once again, we see the Golden Girls absolutely annihilating Postmen on the field. 4 demos to 1. But that one demo from Postmen led to a goal. It's literally the exact same script as last game, apparently, except this one didn't go to overtime.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we've been saying, I think the Postmen need to step up physicality in their game because it worked out for them as we were talking about it. Getting that demo and Ibex to get it in there. I don't know. Maybe they just continue seeing what happens in game 3. Did not take their time out.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to keep playing and hope that you can get the momentum back here. And like you said, Golden Girls were not necessarily like beat out by a whole lot that last game. They just had too little, too late, scoring a late goal and not able to put up another one here. As the Golden Girls are starting out with a bunch of pressure. Can Turtlesur aerial this? Unfortunately, no, but he gets the fake on Ibex jank there, too. Swamp Donkey's going to run out of boost, take the corner, try to pass it out mid. Weevil's there for the 50 with Hamster. Bob is going to follow it and just going to go into the corner here, and Ibex gets a great clear, but Turtlesur, he's been everywhere this series, and he's there to intercept that one as well.
I think they've been playing very well together. Turtlesur and Bob have kind of been that sort of help people out a bit. I know a lot of it can come down to how great a captain is playing, but I don't know. They've just been playing very well together. That's pretty.
For sure, and Golden Girls, like we've said, they've been really improving a lot lately, and it's showing there. They're really taking the series. Swamp Donkey gets the flip reset. Turtlesur is there with the quick challenge here, gets it around another. Fighting Hamster is going to boom it out. Baba's going to be able to beat him, though. and we're seeing Boomer Ball once again. It's very, very common, but Swamp Donkey's trying to show off his ground play, and he's not able to fake out Turtle Sir. Weevil's going to hit the ball off the corner, but Fighting Hamster's going to get a great read on that bounce, and Ibex is going to get it past everybody on Golden Girls here, but Turtle Sir, once again, just a great clear to get the ball out of danger.
See the ball floating up there. Turtle Sir is up. He puts someone down on net, but it's too wide. Weevil there. Swamp Donkey gets the clear. Ball's still centered. Baba Camus. Does he swing around and get this one? It is a 50 towards Ibex. A little awkward there. Weevil puts this one on Postmen. They're just in the right spot, the right position, right time. Nice 50 coming out there again. Postmen are definitely feeling the heat from Golden Girls now. As we are reaching the halfway mark of this game 3, I think Golden Girls are really just trying to step it up because they want to get the first goal on the board before Postmen do.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like this might be a great opportunity. Turtlester's going to get it out mid, but Ibex is just able to read it. And we've seen great defense from both teams, to be honest. I know I've kept saying this again and again, but pretty much all of the goals have came from some form of bumper demo, which is a little hard to play around. That's really not exactly a fault of a defense if they get demoed. I mean, technically it is, but most of the time you try to get out of the way or they distract you, and it's very hard to defend against. So on paper, I think both of these teams' defenses are very solid, as you're going to see Postmen get a Game 3 lead here, 1-0.
Yeah, really good setup there from Swamp Donkey to get that second touch. Now, even though it didn't go in, it was a really nice follow-up with the second one. Sneak that one in, and here they are, up 1-0. This is the first lead that they have had for the series, so hopefully they can kind of stick it out, but still quite a bit of time left, minute 39. However, almost another shot on. Swamp Donkey was not able to quite reach that one. Turtle launching this one, 0 boost. He's gonna return back onto their side, rotating. And yeah, I mean, Golden Girls, again, I think they are one of those teams that doesn't like to I mean, no team wants to not be in the lead, but they're one of those teams that doesn't like a team to get too much ahead of them.
Yeah, and 1-0 is certainly not too much ahead. We see a lot of physical play here, but a shot is just easily sent for Hamster to save. You see a touch out to maybe Baba Kanoosh, but Swamp Donkey's there to intercept. Turtles are a little awkward here off the wall, and an unfortunate miss from Swamp Donkey here, as Golden Girls are starting to feel the heat a little bit. They want to score here. They need a goal in the next 40 seconds to have a chance of tying this one up to bring the series to 3-0, which is ultimately what you want if you're Golden Girls. Of course, if you're Postmen, you want to win this game, and it looks like it's pretty promising here. It's a great pass from Swamp Donkey, but even greater defense here from Golden Girls.
Well, you might see a nice flip reset come out of Eric, but he actually decides to go for a fake and a pinch! What a shot from Swamp Donkey, wow.
Man, he stayed up in the air forever here. It seemed like he had limited boost. Couldn't quite get the flip reset, but it worked as a fake and got the ground pinch over Turtle Sir. What a shot.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I mean, like, for some reason he was able to fake flip reset, like he kind of wanted to go for it, and he turned last moment. But here we are, 15 seconds. Weevil trying to get an early goal, almost gets an air dribble bump. Turtle Sir is there, but he doesn't quite have the angle, and we are now under 10 seconds. Unless they score right now, this one is going to go towards Postmen, and it's looking like that sort of thing, but we're going to see if either team can kind of close it out with the 0-second goal here.
Yep, and Golden Girls take one for the road. It makes you wonder if they're going to have a little bit more momentum going into the next game, but so far it's been all one-goal games, and the team that scored first has won the game, so it makes you wonder if we're going to see that pattern throughout the rest of the series or not.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting because I remember in the Division AA series we had at 8, Triumvirate didn't take a timeout before their Game 3, and then they won the Game 3. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see what kind of, like, I don't know, tradition that these guys carry on if they use their timeout later on or if they don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would have personally taken it in Game 2, but they said, nah, we don't need it, we're good, and they proved me wrong, so props to them. We'll see if they can carry the momentum here in Game 4 and kind of turn the series around or not.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay.
Sorry, man. Sometimes I gotta spice it up.
To be fair, sometimes you do gotta spice it up.
Yeah. But really good performance there from Postmen. You see, taking to Game 3, and now we're going to Game 4 here. Hopefully, they keep that momentum going into this one.
Yeah, they're starting out strong here with a decent kickoff there, but ball's just going to go straight to Turtle Sir. Great 50 between Fighting Hamster and Turtle Sir there. Looked to be a little bit of a dangerous or threatening shot, but great save as we're just seeing shots already getting peppered on the net from Golden Girls here. As Turtle Sir's going to have a shot saved by Weevil. You hate to see it. That is always one of the worst feelings in Rocket League. That and an open net miss, or just like beaming the crossbar. I think those are like the 3 worst feelings in Rocket League. Well, I guess an own goal could go up there too. But it's just very unfortunate. But we've seen a lot of great opportunities very early on here from Golden Girls. And we've seen that for most of the series. This Fighting Hamster gets a great hit around Weevil, but the ball goes straight back to Baba Ganoush.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a fun little thing I'm recognizing with the Golden Girls. They're all rocking esports decals. For a second, I thought they're all rocking Gentlemates decals and kind of being bandwagoners over there. But Weevil's actually rocking the G2 one. And I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. I mean, Gentlemates decal definitely looks pretty clean, but
I mean, hey, G2 and Gentlemates were the 2 teams in the grand finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
So,
wow, what a double tap. Oh my god, Turtle Sir.
They might be in the grand finals with the way Turtle Sir's playing.
Yeah, I know, right? That was a pretty good shot and great reaction out of him too, to be able to get up to that ball, put off the backboard, and finish.
Yeah, that was a great play, and Turtle Sir is once again proving why he is one of those key players that we pointed out. And we've been saying his name all the time. He's been everywhere on the field playing great. And he's definitely the main player to look out for here. But you can't really discount Weevil or Baba Ganoush either. They're both great players in their own right. So this Golden Girls team is very dangerous and very threatening.
I agree, but double commit there out of Golden Girls. You're going to see Fontanki take this one up the wall. Turtle Sir actually kind of interrupts him there, but he does get it over one. Nobody's able to follow up. Baba Ganoush gets hang of the ball. He actually just hovers it right over his hood out of that chaos. You can see the gameplay speeding up here, especially from Postmen. I think they're tired of what Golden Girls have been doing to them this entire series with the bumps and the demos. I would be too. I mean, it gets annoying after a bit, especially when you're on the receiving end of it.
Yep, I don't know if you're one that should be talking, because you're the one always dishing it out.
Well, just get better.
To be fair, I'm also dishing it out, so I don't know if I should be interrupting you there either. We're both 2 of the more demo-heavy players in Div B, and I'm sure most of these teams are sick of us. So
could be true, but great opportunity from Golden Girls there to score, but even better defense from Postmen. Another double commit. Baba Ganoush, 0 booster. He's not going to be able to turn on this one. Weevil does get a 50. Swamp is going to be towards the net, but he actually gets a flip. He wasn't able to go for a redirect. I will say he does love going for those sorts of things. It's kind of like playing with him. I know that's the sort of thing he loves to do, is go for those cherry pick and redirect. Whenever I see him upfield, I'm just like, yep, if he gets a touch on that, that's probably one. But see this one going right off the backboard. Baba Ganoush can't quite get up there in time to redirect, but Evil puts this one on over. Hamster off the backboard. Postmen, they're having a lot of aggression against these guys, but Baba Ganoush gets a very much needed clear.
Yeah, that was a very much needed clear, but Postmen are just going to take it right back. Swamp Donkey with a great flick. Turtle Sir's able to intercept it there, but Swamp Donkey off the wall over to Fighting Hamster maybe. Fighting Hamster is unfortunately not there, misses the mid boost. But Swamp Donkey, if Turtle Sir did not touch that, I think it was Turtle Sir, would have been very dangerous, and what a shot, and Swamp Donkey's able to finish it.
Did he just follow up his own shot? Well, that was Ibex putting that heater on. That was a Bardowski, but just was not going to go on in, and Swamp Donkey recognized that, was able to finish. Now we are tied 1-1 with a minute left. I will say it would be very, very beneficial for Postman to take this one because bring it to a 2-2 series. At that point, it's, you know, who wins the next two. So kind of a mentality of, you know, taking one game at a time, I feel like.
Yeah, it's very difficult to know you have to win the next three. It's almost as hard as a reverse sweep, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just one goal can really make a big difference here. But at the same time, all the other games have also been one-goal games. So if Golden Girls end up taking this one, which they score a goal with a great demo coming out from Baba Kanoosh. What a play coming out from Weevil and Baba. A great angle here from Weevil, top right corner. Couldn't have placed it any better, but he didn't really even need to.
Yeah, that shot was honestly just so clean, and the demo is the cherry on top, if I'm being honest. Making me think about a caramel sundae. Here, I was thinking, wow.
I could go for one.
All right, bet. Go on a date.
Maybe it land.
It'd be so dope if we get a bunch of people to go to Dairy Queen.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, we got 15 seconds left here. This is how we should probably focus on the game. A great demo here in open net. Is this one going to go in? It will not. A little unfortunate there, but hopefully Golden Girls are not going to regret that one. As it looks like they all kind of just want to let the ball hit the ground here. It's desperation. They got to keep the ball up. Weevil gets a shot on net. Fighting Hamster with a great save. This one's going to go straight to Swamp Donkey, but Baba Kanoosh beats him there, hits it to the ground. 3-1 Golden Girls.
Yeah! Got him. All right, yeah. Golden Girls, I mean, they were able to close it out in here, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, have all these games been one-goal games?
Yeah, they all have been.
Okay, there you go. But, I mean, just looking at the stats, you see Weevil and Turtles are pretty even in points. And then on the other side, Swamp Donkey, Ibex pretty close as well, but Fighting Hamster putting on the higher performance for their team. I don't know. These guys, they aren't saying they want to take the timeout, so maybe they're just going to roll on into this one, but anything you're seeing in particular?
I saw a lot of demos there from Swamp Donkey. We have 3 of them. He's actually the leading demo player for that lobby, which is something I wasn't really expecting, but beyond that, there's not really too much that I saw. It was great play from both teams, but Golden Girls were able to come out on top.
Gotcha. But we are just rolling on into this one. Doesn't look like they're going to take the timeout. They are going to be taking their chances. And here we are. Postmen just trying to stay alive while Golden Girls are on match point, looking to close it out.
Yeah, that's a great 50 from Turtlestar, and almost a missed opportunity there. Weevil had a bit of an open net, but he was a little bit wide left on his shot, unfortunately. But it was a great opportunity to start out. It makes me wonder how many more opportunities we're going to see as Weevil gets the flip reset. Tries to do something cool with it, but unfortunately cannot. Bit of an unfortunate miss there. Almost looked like a triple commit. So you see a bump from Weevil opening up the some space for Turtlestar, who is not able to get a hit on the ball here. Swamp Donkey getting a 50. It would have been a great opportunity, but 0 boost, and Baba Kanoosh is there for the challenge. Turtlestar's going to take this up the wall, try to do something cool, gets bumped, and Fighting Hamster's going to be there for the save. And the Postmen are going to try to clear this one out here.
That's exactly what they do. However, Turtlestar keeping the pressure on for these Golden Girls to keep. I don't know. It's just, I'm really surprised that Postmen didn't take the time out, to be honest. Like, maybe they're not in a bad place mentally. I don't know. I know a lot of times people like to take the time out just to win the game because it's focused on whatever. I don't know, it's just kind of been a shock to me that in all the matches tonight, no team has really taken a timeout besides 400 quarter earlier. That one's gonna roll in. Baba Kanoosh starting it off really for Golden Girls 1-0.
Yeah, no, this is a great shot here. Baba Kanoosh is just last back, pushes up. And that's unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened the first time around, but yeah, the Postmen are definitely wishing they could get that one back. I do want to say though, like all these games have been one goal games, so it's been a little interesting. I think I would be a little bit more upset losing games by one goal.
What happened?
Swamp Donkey DC'd.
Oh. Well, looks like we're gonna have to restart this match. and Golden Girls are up 1-0. That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate indeed.
Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and throw this one over to the caster screen while I get this one all figured out for these guys. Hopefully, hopefully things aren't really bad on his end when he get back in. Do you remember the time that he was...
I looked at the VOD, it was 329.
329, okay.
Yep, I pulled up the VOD real quick.
Good now. You know, we have rare instances where this happens, and we have rare instances where this happens, and then it's like, oh, maybe I should read the rule book a little bit more so I'd actually know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I had an unfortunate series like this. Back last season when I was on Fatherless, we ended up winning the championship, but that's beyond the point. We were playing a game. It was Game 5, and Nemo, who was on Lost this season in Div B, he disconnected. Or no, he didn't disconnect. His boost just didn't register for like 10 seconds. I didn't know what the rules were, so we kept playing, and yeah, it turns out DCRL is very forgiving when it comes to disconnects. So I feel you there.
So yeah, what is it like? They're all having a little whatever. I can't say it. They're doing something.
They're having an assembly, a social gathering in the middle.
I wanna put this over to the. Hold on. Hold on. I wanna put it on over to the. And show you what's going on. Hold on. Don't do it to him, Weevil. No. Oh. Kind of. Okay, I want to say, Travis, respond to your chat. What webcam? I don't know. It's some Elgato webcam.
It's probably solid if it's Elgato. Mine was like a cheap $30 one from Amazon.
I got it from Alex. He hooked. He just hooked up Leanne's hole with cameras or whatever that he didn't need. So. Also, but I wanted to mention, Travis, kind of look like your fighting hamster. Kind of looks like you. Like fighting hamster looks like Shark Bite.
I don't know about that.
He looks. I don't know. He just looks like him to me. That's funny. All right, but now we're gonna be going on into it. Sorry, Travis, brother. Yeah. But here we are. Start off Golden Girls 1-0. Eric's looking fine. Thankfully, isn't disconnecting anymore. That one's gonna be wide open though for Weevil. Giving him a 2-0 start now.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see if you are Postmen. Just an unfortunate miss from Fighting Hamster there. And Weevil is there to capitalize on the wide open net.
Bro, Travis, you don't gotta defend yourself with that. It's okay. Okay. Swamp Donkey DC'd earlier. I like that.
I read.
Oh, dude, the camera! You see the camera, bro? He just like whipped up the bow and arrow. He sniped that thing.
You got the goal celebrations and everything. It's like land, but we're not in person just yet.
Dude, that was a nice shot. You gotta give it.
Yes, sir.
But again, Postmen keeping it close. However, they are not on the upper hand with the goal score here. They are down to 1. Need to be the ones ahead. And ball centered there. Swamp Donkey is able to reach it in time. Can't get the recovery off the ceiling. That one's a little too wide for Hamster. Ibex, can he follow this one up? He does, but it gets a 50. Abukanusha's on this one. Swamp Donkey's there. He gets a flick over one. Turtlesure actually gets to clear to the side. Can he follow it up? He does. Another 50. And Postmen, I think they're really trying hard here to get the equalizing goal because they know against this Golden Girls team that they can run away with it pretty quick.
Yeah, and they know time is running out. If they end up losing this game, which they are on track to right now, being down by 1 goal, they only have 2 minutes to change it up and force a game 6 here. So time is starting to run a little short. You gotta score and take advantage of your opportunities here as they try to take advantage of that miss hit from Turtle Sir, but Weevil is there with a great booming clear. And Weevil's going to put this one on net, but Ibex is there with a great save. And he's going to push the ball out mid, maybe get it past the Swamp Donkey. The ball just goes to him. But Turtle Sir with a great backboard touch there. And it's Boomer Ball yet again. I keep saying it because I keep noticing it, but no team is really taking a lot of control over the ball right now. It's kind of just switching from one team to the other and back again. So I think whichever team can control the ball here, and it looks like Turtle Sir is going to do exactly that. I don't know if he's listening to me or not, but whichever team controls the ball here the most, I think is going to get the next goal.
Nice flick there from Eric. Maybe looking to start something here. Ibex is up. Doesn't get a powerful touch on over, so that one's going to go off the backboard. Fighting Hamster's there. Again, off the backboard, Baba Kanoosh. Can he read this one? He does. On net. Looks like he gets the clear on over. It's him and Ibex make an advance. Hamster gets a booming clear. He's going to follow this one up, but he doesn't beat Turtle Sir. Turtle Sir, really, really good touch from him by there. Honestly, if that doesn't happen... Oh, what a save. But yeah, I mean, we're now under a minute here, Omega, and nothing much has really happened.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of scoring opportunities from either team. And we saw a great pass to Baba there from one of the Golden Girls players. That could have been great, but Postmen with their great defense were able to hit it away. Turtle Sir's going to get a great clear here. And we see two players just right on top of each other practically for Golden Girls. A demo coming out from Baba Kanoosh, Weevil with a bit of an unfavorable hit. As Ibex is going to hit this to the corner, try to take control. We see a great bump from Weevil here. Fighting Hamster is not able to beat Baba Kanoosh to that ball. Swamp Donkey's going to try to get another touch. He can't. Baba Kanoosh is going to hit it away. We got 15 seconds left here in Game 5. It's now or never.
Yeah, but Ibex looking really uncomfortable there. Ball is slowing down. It's in the corner. It's wasting so much time here. It is up. Coming to 0 seconds. Fighting Hamster is not going to be able to get there. Does it hit off the wall? It doesn't. Golden Girls get the series 4-1 against Postmen.
Yeah, it was a great series from both teams. All these games were one goal. I think it was 2-1, or maybe it was 3-2 right away at the beginning, but I think 4 of the 5 games were 2-1, same scoreline, which is pretty insane. All very close games from both teams here.
Yeah. A really good performance, honestly, from all of them there. And for whatever reason, we don't have Turtle Sir's camera on there, which is kind of sad. I like to have everybody's camera on. Plus, this has the best quality, so it's like, bruh.
It was showing up for some of the games, but it wasn't showing up for some of the others. It was kind of weird. There it goes.
Oh, yes. We'd love to see that. But we're getting them all dragged in here. We got Turtle Sir, we got Weevil. Now we're waiting on Baba. Where's good old Baba?
Baba. He's a little slow to join.
Baba, he's a little slow. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's my bad.
He's slow, but he's cracked.
Goodness gracious. Excuse me. But anyways, congratulations, guys, on your win against Postmen. I just want to go ahead and ask you how you're feeling. Like, do you think the series would have went that way? Do you think it'd have been closer? What are your thoughts?
I think it was a little bit of nerves right in there, but other than that, I think we played fairly well.
Gotcha. Vega, you want to go ahead and throw some questions at these guys?
I guess, was it kind of shocking how close all the games were? I'm pretty sure they were all 1-goal games. Were you guys trying to, like, just keep rolling with 1-goal wins, or trying to push it even farther?
I mean, I think the objective was to win by as many as we could, but we knew they were a good team, so we just decided, hey, like, if we win by 1, it's still a win. Like, at the end of the day, we just need to do what we need to do to win. So
a win's a win, indeed.
I know for some of those matches too, it was like, we'll take more goals, but if we have to just hold them, a lot of the games we were calling out, we got 50 seconds left, just hold them here, you know?
Valid.
Sure. Right. Anything else, though, I'll make it for them?
I guess, how does it feel to win your first playoff series of the playoffs?
a bit relieving.
It was great.
All right, well, I guess I have one more question here. Okay, Sorry, I was reading a message there from Omega Throb.
Okay.
But I want to go ahead and ask Weevil. So you're coming off Division B championship last season. The team with it was Forbes and Program. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
So now we're in this season. You're trying to go for a back-to-back run, and now your potential matchup could be McFlurries or Break Failure. So, I guess kind of leading up to that, you guys are looking to prepare and just scrimming or playing ranked or doing vaudeviews. What's that kind of looking like?
Probably just gonna practice, do our thing. I mean, it hasn't failed us yet, so. And we've beat McFlurries once before. I think we could do it again, but I'm not expecting it to be as much of. We didn't sweep, but I think we beat them 3-1.
It was 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Omega's a fantastic player, so is Cody and Jaden. So I think they're gonna be the ones that we're gonna.
Hey!
I know he says
easy. Just say easy.
We have
Easy,
the
just say
central
easy.
server buff now. The central server buff.
That's true. So we got central servers now. So
Well, now you got
Oh.
Jaden, who's playing at home versus how he was playing at campus, so that could, definitely impact maybe a little bit. However, that matchup is still yet to be determined. McFlurry's gonna play Break Failure,
True.
so
anything can happen. There's been a lot of upsets.
anything,
So
yeah, definitely. And Break Failure did put on pretty good performance tonight. But yeah, I guess any other last minute questions you want to go through? Just let out before we let them go.
I don't have any more unless you do.
Okay. Well, no, that's about it from me. Again, congratulations again tonight, guys, and go ahead and just enjoy that win. Prepare for the next matchup, whoever that may be, and we look forward to seeing you again on stream. So,
thank you.
of course,
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
we'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right. Well, it is just you and I, Omega, and actually, I was going ahead and ask Silk if he was gonna give me updates on the other series, because I think there was another series that was happening at 10.
Yeah, there was, but they put it in the chat. Silver Knights 4-1 Shark Kings.
Okay, well that's how it turned out to be. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. None of these series were really close tonight. I think what was the closest?
The closest, were they all 4-1? I didn't quite catch the ending
I think
of the last one.
I think so. No, the last one was a 4-0 sweep actually. So
Yeah, so it's been what, 4-1, 4-0,
Yeah.
and 4-1.
yeah, and I mean these are first round matches, so it's like I don't know. It's this one in particular. I don't think we expected to be so far apart. We thought it would have been a lot closer, right? But so far
Yeah,
these
but I
first
mean,
round matches
at
have
the end
been,
of the day, though, all the games were 1-goal games. It was only a 3-goal differential,
yeah, that is
if you
true.
think about it.
Yeah, these games were
So-
pretty close. But however, it's just like when you look at the series on the outside, you get it. But yeah, I mean, we are coming to a close on this week, and it's not necessarily that we got to get games in week by week, but we're coming to a close on the first round matches, so things will, I think, be a little bit more intense. I think series will be a bit more closer. That's what you want to predict, but yeah, I mean, we ran 3 series back to back tonight, and Omega, thank you for asking. Anything you want to say to these guys before we head out?
I don't think I have anything. It's always a pleasure casting with you. It's always fun to be in the casting booth.
Your dorm.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else.
Gotcha. Yeah, thank you for co-casting with me. Everybody, thank you for viewing as well. We always appreciate your love and support with follows, subscriptions, or even just when you're watching. The fact that you see us as entertainment and love following what we're doing, we really do appreciate. So again, thank you for that support. I'd like to go ahead and just shout out all of our social media links down below that we have, as well as the stream ending thing. It'll show them where they are. But we have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We have a Discord you can join as well, so you can get linked in there. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. So again, thank you guys for just watching and staying tuned to DCRL. We'll have some more streams coming out, I'm sure, shortly, as it's playoffs. But yeah, again, thank you for watching, and we will see you when we see you. Peace out.